Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday morning at 5:49. We got on the road here around 5:30. We swung through a beautiful Love's gas station in Plymouth, Indiana. Highly recommend not ever stopping in Plymouth, Indiana. In case you guys are wondering, we had some nice highly recommends on our way here. One thing I highly recommend is not being in Plymouth, Indiana. The hotels suck. The people aren't great. The gas stations suck as bad as the hotels do. So, that being said, we're on our way home. We should be home in about 5.5 hours. And after finding out how bad all the gas stations are, my lovely wife, Vanessa, had to get herself a lovely coffee.
Yes.
So that only means one thing. It's time for the coffee review. Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum.
Love's Coffee. Hopefully it's not as bad as the city it is located in. Okay,
It
Vanessa.
is not. My eye is wide open a little bit wider with this. So I give this a 10.
A 10?
A
You know, a 10's a win. You know, if we got one win out of this city, it'd be the coffee was good. The food in that restaurant sure looked good, but I'm telling you, it ain't worth stopping at or eating at. I think this whole city, if there was a place for a meteor or a big thing to hit, it could be on this city. And then they could start it all over. But but we're rolling home. We got 5.5 hours left to go of this trip. And we'll be back in our lovely city of Eau Claire, seeing all the normal people and all the normal places that we all love. Follow along. You know, one thing I never did understand. You know, we're driving through the beautiful scenic route of Gary, Indiana, and Chicago this morning. You know, and everybody dreams of coming here on their vacations or honeymoons. I mean, look at that. Everyone loves the beautiful cities of Chicago and Gary, Indiana. And then the cities make you pay $5 just to drive through them. You know, it's like they think they're Miami or something. I mean, look at these roads. $5 to drive through this lovely area. I mean, what the heck? I drove through a lot of way nicer areas than this over the last few days for free, surprisingly. But you get to Gary, Indiana, and Chicago, you get to pay for them all. I don't really understand that. If you guys understand why we're paying to drive through the beautiful cities of Gary, Indiana, and Chicago, please feel free to drop me a comment and educate me as to what we're actually paying for here. You know, I mean, it is a beautiful train, you know.
Yeah.
Really just awesome. Yeah, it's just food for thought this morning. $5 to drive from Gary, Indiana to Chicago. Let me know what you think about that. Well, here we are again. We made it probably a solid, you know, maybe 3 miles. But now we're on the Chicago Skyway toll bridge. I mean, I'm sure they want another $5 for that. I mean, we did see a couple nice rundown trains and a couple old buildings. Let's see. Okay. Well, you guys, I walk a little differently after that one. That was a fun time. $7.80 to drive the 3 miles on the beautiful Chicago Skyway road. Just beautiful. I really don't know where the money's going. They must put it somewhere, because it ain't going to fixing these roads or fixing the buildings, but someone's getting it. So that's, I think, $20 so far this morning,
Yeah,
and
it's our fifth
about a
goal.
15-mile stretch of Gary, Indiana to Chicago. Highly recommend stopping by Gary, Indiana and seeing the beautiful views. It is a lot like Miami and Virginia Beach.
Yes.
what stadium? Oh, that's the White Sox Stadium, I believe.
Oh, wow.
Great field, home of the White Sox. Yep.
Wow.
Well, everybody, we have made it to Wisconsin Dells. Been a long drive this morning. We're about 4 hours into our trip. We have about another hour and a half to go. We figured we'd swing on down through the Dells and see what they have going on. Looks like rain again. It must be a pretty traditional thing for us, you know, get near a fun city and rain shows up.
It's following us.
So you can't go outside. But maybe we swing on in and see what they got going on in the Dells. Dells Army Duck. Highly recommend riding the wild thing at the Dells.
Yes.
That is a very, very fun ride. It's a jet boat that you get to ride. made it to the Dells. You can tell that Anthony and Vanessa and their rental car and the Renegade has made it back to Wisconsin because, well, the rain followed us. It's been a wet vacation, to say the least, but still better than being at work. We are about an hour and 42 minutes from Eau Claire, and, well, come on along with us. Well, everyone, we made it back to Eau Claire. That's a long trip behind us, an amazing honeymoon, and a lot of fun. I believe we put on roughly, for sure, 2,000 miles, but I think it's close to 3,000 miles total on this trip. Thanks for following along with us. We're going to try to be a lot more active on YouTube and keep this thing growing. We are doing a $100 giveaway to anybody that likes, comments, and subscribes to our channel. So if you share this video on your Facebook or any social media, we'll put you in a drawing to win a $100 gift card to anywhere you want to go. Also, if you go to each video and comment your name on it, that will get you another entry into the $100 gift card challenge. And the more you can do to help grow this channel, the better this will be. If we get a lot of people sharing and liking the videos, and we get a lot of entrants, we'll definitely bump that $100 up to a $200 or $250 gift card to wherever anyone wants to go. So please like, comment, subscribe, and share the video as much as you can, and let's keep this baby growing. Thanks for following along.